Imagine coming across something so rare, so talked about, that it almost feels like it shouldn't exist. It's like spotting a unicorn or catching a glimpse of Bigfoot. Something you've heard about but never really thought you'd see, especially not in the streets of the Philippines. But it's here. This is not just any vehicle. This is the Tesla Cybertruck. Hi guys, my name is Don and I'm not a pro driver. It's been the subject of endless conversations and countless speculations, with its cutting-edge design and promises of changing the game. Join us as we dive into the Tesla Cybertruck and explore what makes it one of the most controversial cars of recent years. The Cybertruck is 2,027mm wide, 1,905mm high, 5,885mm long, with a wheelbase of 3,807mm. From one end over to the other is a light bar. That's your DRL. Below that, additional lights with a yellow light. Then we have your bumper with tow hitch and additional venting right here. We also have a front camera just beside the plate holder. So for the windshield, this is the largest windshield I've ever seen. Beside that, we have your wiper here. This is the longest wiper blade I've seen. And it looks like it's custom made just for the Cybertruck. It's just one wiper and it's positioned this way because this is supposed to be flat. Unlike the body, which is steel, you have this wheel arch, which is plastic. On the side of that, there is a camera right here. And then it says here, foundation, glass here. This is supposed to help with vision from inside the car. Your side mirror, which is triangular. And then we have your B-pillar, which does house your button for the door as well as the camera. On the C-pillar, there should be a button as well. If I press this, so it opens the door just a little bit, and you can see here it's frameless. And it goes not all the way down. You still have this thing right there. So this is the problem with the Cybertruck. These grease from your fingers. So it's going to be normal because you don't have a handle. It's not the opening part that's a problem. It's the closing part that's the problem. See, there's nothing for me to hold and push the door to close it. There we go. That also goes for the second row. The window slightly open and then it opens. Holy crap, that's the widest opening I've seen. Look at the door. It opens 90 degrees. Holy crap. So for the tires, we have Goodyear. It says here, made in USA, M+S. LT 285 65 R20. So you got 20-inch rims right here. And it looks like matte design. It's all black. And disc brakes at the front and disc brakes at the rear. This is not the only tires that turn. The rear turns as well. So you can see that. For the rear, we have lights here. At the middle of the bar, there is a camera. I think this is supposed to be for your rear view mirror because you can't see anything from the front. Below that, we have your reverse lights and your plate holder. You still have lights here. So those are red, in addition to the ones that you have here. Surprisingly enough, when it brakes, there's less light than if it is not in brake. If you enjoy these types of car reviews, show your support and hit that subscribe button. On the left side of the car, you get to see this cap. You push that, there's your charging port right there. And you see this light thing here. It's supposed to be the Tesla Cybertruck logo. And anyway, you might be wondering how to charge the Tesla Cybertruck here in the Philippines. So it comes with a certified Tesla NACS to Type 1 adapter. This adapter now connects to Panthera's Star Charge Level 2 Type 1 AC charger. For more information, check them out on Facebook. Link in the description below. What you'll be charging is a lithium nickel manganese cobalt battery with a gross capacity of 123 kWh and a usable capacity of 120 kWh with an estimated range of 547 kilometers. That's WLTP. Now this is powering two electric motors with a performance of 601 horsepower and 1000 Newton meters of torque. It can go from 0 to holy crap in 4.3 seconds with a top speed of 180 kilometers per hour. Now to close the cap, you just push this back. So to open the front, there's a button here at the middle. You press that and it opens automatically. So it's power. And you get to see the Cybertruck logo right here. It's sort of welded. That's what the design is. Your window washer fluid cap right here. To close the frunk, there's a button here on the right side of the trunk and it just closes itself. We have buttons. This is to open the bed cover or the tonneau cover. Oh, there we go. You have to press and hold, and it opens all the way so you can see the front window. If you want to close it, you just press and hold like so. Here is a button to release the tailgate, and it opens soft. So this is what it looks like with the cover open and the tailgate open. So that's a lot. What's cool about this is you have lights right here. That's on both sides, left and right. Of course, not everything has to be placed here or stored here. You still have some storage right here. So look at that. There's a drain plug right there. The handle is cute because it looks like the logo of the Tesla Cybertruck. That's cool, no? So that's a drain plug just in case you want to use this as a cooler or something. So that's cool.
Oh, and I almost forgot. On the left side of the truck, there are several outlets. The Tesla Cybertruck has power share capabilities like the V2L, charging other EVs, and V2H.
The way you close it, it's not power. You have to lift it up. So I can close this gently. Cool! Before I get into the second row, there's a pull tab that you can pull and gives you more room for luggage. So that's a lot of room right there. Even if the seat is laid flat, you can still hide things underneath. You still have your common things like pocket on the seat, a vent with a screen, AC settings right here, music, movies, seat adjustments, and settings. So there's a lot of leg room. Look at this. And the headroom right here, by the way, this is one piece of glass. Again, this is like the size of the windshield. Yeah, I can see it's tinted. We have a pull tab right here in the middle. Here's your center armrest with 2 cup holders. So in typical Tesla fashion, everything is minimal. It looks good. It really looks good. Okay, so inside the Tesla Cybertruck, it feels sporty. It's more than luxurious. It feels on the sportier side. So for the steering wheel, it's in this position. But here's your signal light right there, going left and right. Here's your headlight. Here is for your camera right here. So there, voice assistant right there. So there's a voice assistant, and then your wiper. Yeah, this is not your traditional steering wheel. And then here we have your ambient lighting. You think this is like an accent piece? No, these are lights. Speakers on the A-pillar. And then here we have a camera. We have your visor. You can extend it like so. And then you still have this clip thing right here for your vanity mirror with light. But this is open. If I open the door, look at that. That's your light right there. And you also have lights at the rear. And then here we have your hazard button. For the center console, we have pockets for your phone. Here's your cup holders, center armrest. You can remove the tray to have more storage under there. That's a lot of space. You can have more space right here because this thing is open. If you're enjoying this video so far, hit that like button. Now here we have the infotainment system, which is like your command center. Okay, so here we have your ride height, which is the most impressive thing for me because if I hit low, we're raising up. Here's medium. You could feel that right now. And then go high. Holy crap. Here's the other cool thing. If you hit the glove box right here, tap to open. Look at that. That's awesome right there. This is how you shift it, by the way. So you can open everything from here. You can tap this to open the trunk, the front trunk. You can tap this to open, your tailgate and your cover right there for your charging cap. And then we have a lot of things here.
So here you can see your drive modes, comfort, sport, or custom. Then we have your towing or trailer mode. Then we have your charging settings here. You can set the schedule as well. And then here's a picture of the car where you can see the outlets and your power feed. And then here's your autopilot where you can set the speed limit warning, settings for the locks, settings for the lights. Here's your display, then your trip data. Also settings for the navigation, settings for the camera. Here's your service, software info on the car. And at the bottom, we have cabin camera right here. Then we have your Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, and your upgrades. And then when you tap on the car, it gives you this nice view of the car. And then here's your maps widget. It splits the screen and then shows you a map. Here's your AC controls. Tap on the car again, and it shows you the settings. Swipe up from the bottom, then we get to see your AC setting. Here are some party tricks that the car can do. Light show, boombox. Then we have your games, apps to watch movies, your Spotify, and here is your 360 camera. So it's really a machine, a really high-tech machine on wheels. It's impressive.
In the end, the Tesla Cybertruck is more than just a vehicle. It's bold, unapologetically different, and definitely not for everyone. This car is wildly impractical, but that's what makes it so much fun. With its distinctive personality and cutting-edge design, literally, it can cut you. It's a ride that stands out in every sense. The design is so iconic that it doesn't need labels like Tesla or Cybertruck. You just know what it is from afar. So you're not buying this because you need a truck. You're buying this because you need a spaceship, a box, or something that's totally different on wheels. If you're the kind of person who values excitement over practicality and isn't afraid to break the mold, this is the way to go. One thing's for sure, wherever you go, you'll be turning heads and maybe break some necks as well. I'd like to thank Speed7 Corporation for letting us spend time with the Tesla Cybertruck. It's really quite a unique experience for me. Again, thank you so much. Hanggang sa ulitin, kita-kits.